Hello and welcome to learning the English language vocabulary with Mr. Techno. I remain my humble self, Mr. Techno. All right. On today's episode of the English language vocabulary, we're going to be looking at 12 exciting English words. Okay. And I hope you have your writing materials, your pen, and your book as we begin. All right. Number one, we have an English word called humongous. All right. You should also take note of their spellings because usually in exam conditions, if they are not texting these vocabularies as either words nearest in meaning, which are synonyms, or words nearly opposite in meaning, which are antonyms, they will be tested under spellings. Okay, and of course, they can equally be tested under what we call register synonyms. Okay, moving on. Number one, we have a word called humongous. Now, humongous, it looks scary a bit, but not so scary. It just means huge. Okay, so whenever you want to describe anything big, anything enormous in terms of size and dimension, you use the word humongous. Okay, I think we have overly used the word big and it's almost becoming cliche. So, humongous. Okay, so I could say that on our way to the the city mall, I had a humongous steak. Yes, okay, meaning a huge one. All right, so other words for humongous will include big, huge, colossal, elephantine, all right, gargantuan. Okay, we'll also have words like enormous, all right, and so on and so forth. Please ensure you are writing down these words, very important. Okay, so we're done with humongous. On spot number two, we have a word called appalling. Okay, basically, to be appalling is to be shocking or to be surprising. Okay, so for appalling, we will have synonyms like shocking, surprising, amazing, okay, and so on. Now, the word appalling could also mean to be irritated. So we could have synonyms like disgusting, irritating, repellent, and repulsive. All right. On spot number three, we have a word called vindictive. Now, whenever a person, an individual, tends to not forgive easily, okay, keeping record of wrongs or offenses, holding grudges, and what have you towards other people, such a person is described as vindictive. So we'll have synonyms like unforgiving and a word called vengeful. On spot number four, we have a word called anachronistic. Okay, this word simply means that a thing, all right, is ancient, that is old. So we'll have synonyms like old, ancient, old fashioned, okay, antediluvian, all right, uh, even a word called vintage, vintage, they all make reference to old. Okay, it just means that thing or person or culture is not modern, it's not new, it's not what is obtainable in recent times or in modern day. All right, on spot number five, we have the word abash. Now, to be abash simply means a person is shy, but in this context, abash can work as a verb and as an adjective. As a verb, to abash a person is to embarrass them. That is, you make them shy, you humiliate them, okay? Uh, you you make them feel ill at ease, uncomfortable, as it were. All right. So I could abash a person. I could say something that makes one abashed, okay, or makes one abashed rather. All right. As an adjective, abashed is going to end with ed, the morpheme ed. All right, which means to be embarrassed, humiliated, shy, and a word called nonplussed. Okay. On spot number 6, we have a word called meticulous. To be meticulous is to be careful. All right, you're said to be careful, you're said to be circumspect. A person who is meticulous is circumspect. Such a person is thoughtful. Yes, you're also said to be pensive. pensive. Please ensure you are taking down these words and their synonyms even as I reel them off. Okay? Because these are popularly tested vocabulary in the JAMS UTME and in the WAEC SSCE. So please take note of these words. Even across other countries and English language exams, even up to the SAT, the TOEFL, the GRE, these are popular words that candidates often encounter. So you would do yourself great good by taking down these words and the synonyms from number 1 to number 12. All right. On spot number 7, we have a word called evasive. Okay. To be evasive means you are indirect. All right. Evasive and elusive are synonymous, but not the same. Yes. To be evasive is to be indirect. Yes. It's to be confusing. Okay. The president is fond of giving evasive answers to questions from the press. Do you understand that? So evasive means he's fond of being indirect, trying to say things that instead of those things to bring clarity, they end up making the hearers more confused. All right. Meanwhile, to be elusive uh, simply means that you cannot actually, in a way or in a manner of speaking, you cannot actually be held. Yes, that's what it means to be elusive. Okay, you are not predictable. Yes, people do not know which is which with you or what is what with you. So you are said to be slippery. You meander, you maneuver your way out of situations. Okay, so such a person that is difficult to understand or comprehend. It could also be a thing that is difficult to understand or comprehend. We describe them as elusive. Do take note of that. On spot number 9, we have the word edify. The word edify simply means to build up. Okay, so building up, we have synonyms like train, instruct, coach, school, and guide. I should say at this point that the way we use the word school as in a verb, it's quite alien to the English language. For example, a person attending a university, take for example the University of Benin, would say, I am schooling in Uniben. Uh, that sentence in itself is correct, but usually the meaning intended for making that statement is wrong. How do I mean? A person wants to just say that they are attending this particular school, which in this case is Uniben, the University of Benin, and instead of saying I am attending Uniben or I am a student of University of Benin, they say I am schooling. Okay, it's wrong in that context because the word school, although it is a noun, as a verb, it means to train or to undergo training. Yes. Okay. So I can make a statement like, I am being schooled in electrical repairs. I am being schooled, meaning I am being trained. Okay. So when I say things like, I am schooling in the University of Prince Edward Island, I'm saying simply that I am training. Okay, so if you mean to train, then school is a very good word you should use. Okay, so you could tell a person, don't school me about addition and multiplication. I think I know my numbers. That's better. Don't train me. Don't attempt to lecture me. Okay, so to edify is to build up. Now we have a word on number 10 called eulogize. The word eulogies, okay, means praises. The word eulogy is a noun. It means praises. Yes. Usually in the form of words or writing. Okay, so when I praise, esteem, or extol a person or a government or a thing, as the case may be, okay, so I'm said to eulogize. That's the meaning of eulogize. So to eulogize is to praise, to applaud, to commend, okay, to laud, L-A-U-D. All right. So number 11, we have a word called erudition. Erudition simply means education. It means scholarship. It means learning. Okay, so that's erudition. Yes. Any true lover of knowledge embraces constant erudition. It means they embrace constant learning. All right. So I could make a statement like most Nobel Prize winners during communication reveal the extent of their erudition. That's another sentence, meaning they reveal the extent of their learning. Okay?
Before you continue watching, to you, our highly esteemed audience, know that Confident Science Online Tutorial is an online platform where science students and students generally sitting science exams get to be taught mathematics, English, chemistry, biology, and physics, both locally and internationally. So, are you a student in any continent, in any school, and you need to pass your science exams, or you need the best online tutorial or the best private tutors to coach you on any of your science subjects at any level? Then Confident Science Online Tutorial is for you. Give us a call today, or you could contact us on any of our social media outlets on the flyer right there on your screen. Thank you very much. Do enjoy watching the video.
The last word we have here is the word enliven. To enliven is to bring life to a place, an atmosphere, or a people. Okay? So I could make a statement like, his contagious laughter enlivened the student community. Enlivened. Are we there? So to enliven is to bring life. All right. Enliven, we have other synonyms like energize. Because when I bring life, I actually introduce energy. So to enliven is to energize. To enliven is to invigorate. Energize. And we have invigorate. Okay. Now, when a person or a place is enlivened, okay, we say energized or we say invigorated. Okay, so let me bring that here. If you are enlivened, you are energized, or we say you are invigorated. All right. So if I am full of beans, I'm also said to be full of energy. Take note of that. That's figurative. When a person is full of beans, it does not mean they have had a pot full of beans. No, it just means they are full of energy. Okay, so these are the vocabularies for today. Let's do a quick recap. Number one, humongous. Remember, it means to be huge, to be big, to be large, to be immense, IMMENSE. It means to be colossal, it means to be enormous, it means to be elephantine, it means to be gargantuan, it means to be gigantic. Okay. Then number two, appalling is to be shocking, surprising, amazing, bewildering, irritating, disgusting, repulsive, repellent, and even repellent. Vindictive is to be unforgiving, vengeful. Okay. Now, vindictive, let me say this at this point, has a closely related word known as vindicate. They both mean different things. Okay. Why vindictive is to be unforgiving, to vindicate a person is to justify a person. That is to prove that they are in the right. Okay, so if I vindicate a person, I exonerate them. In law, I could say I discharge or I acquit them of any charges whatsoever that have been leveled against such an individual. All right. Anachronistic means ancient, old, old-fashioned, antediluvian.